Remember to subscribe. Cup. Yes, yes, I am awake. You may enter. Reasonable hour, I said, like an utter fool. I suppose I should have bothered to specify what the saint considered to be reasonable. The previous attendant at least had the good sense to let me sleep until 10 o'clock. Of course, he had the bad sense to break 3 teacups in as many days, and ruin my favourite waistcoat. So perhaps I should not complain. You have been here well over a week now. That is apparently an achievement. Perhaps I misjudged you. Not entirely, but in the particulars. You have settled into the routine tolerably well, I should think. Enough so that I am spared the trouble of breaking in whatever poor soul my sister would send to replace you. Small mercies. Now, hand me my robe, would you? There we are. My father would have fainted at the impropriety of receiving anyone while still abed. He was an austere man. Our dignity, he often said, is all that separates us from the animals. I suspect that even he would make an exception for a man in my condition. Though, having known him, perhaps not. Indeed, it is a mercy to us both that he did not live to see what became of me. Well, then, by now, I should hope the procedure is familiar to you. Make the tea here, where I may watch you. Gluten on the top shelf, water from the window pitcher, 2 spoonfuls, and 3 minutes to steep. No more, or it will grow bitter. Afterward, I will submit myself to whatever vials of torment the physicians have prescribed. Now, promptly, if you please. Yes, good. 2 spoonfuls. I said level, not heaping. More tea does not equal better tea. Just so. Now to let it steep. You must think me paranoid, but I have my reasons. You likely have not heard this. We did our best to smother the rumours, to keep the scandal from spreading beyond the local magistrate. You know how the courts talk. And if they caught wind of it, well, it would have reflected poorly on the household name. That means that whatever I am about to tell you must not leave this room. Do you understand? I need your word on that. Your word, please. Good. My mother, she was poisoned. I was barely 18. Perhaps 19, and had only just fallen ill. At the time, we did not understand the true extent of my illness. Thought it a stubborn flu, perhaps. And my mother had donned the role of my primary caretaker. She would not hear of hiring a nurse or letting the servants tend to me. Nearly every hour of every day, she was there. My sister, though she had grown concerned, she said that our local physicians were doing me no good, and that mother's care, however well-intentioned, was not enough on its own. She had heard of some travelling foreign apothecary passing through the town, only a few days' ride from here, and insisted I go see him. Mother argued. She did not like the idea of me travelling in my condition. But my sister can be persuasive once she sets her mind on something. If you were spared a demonstration on your first acquaintance, she will make it abundantly clear before long. I went. The apothecary turned out to be a charlatan, of course, like all the rest, but I was gone for over a week. The journey there and back, the consultations, and what have you. By the time I returned home, Mother was already gone, and the manor was empty. They said she has taken ill during supper, then was overcome by violent convulsions, gasping and frothing at the mouth. My sister had been with her at the end, though she could hardly speak of it afterwards. The authorities moved swiftly. Anyone who had so much as looked at the food, the cook, the service, the kitchen staff, was apprehended, interrogated, tried, and hanged within a fortnight. Justice served, they said, though not one of them confessed to the crime, and indeed many of them had served our family loyally for over a decade prior to the incident. My sister tried to intervene, argued that there was insufficient evidence, but the magistrate would not hear it. He wanted the matter resolved, quickly and quietly, to avoid breaking the scandal. I had known some of them since I was a boy. The head cook used to wordlessly snake me sweet treats from the kitchen when I was but small, even when my father expressly forbade it. The scullery maid taught my sister how to braid her hair the way she still prefers to wear it. They were compensated well, and never complained. No clean motive could be gleaned. And yet, they were all hanged all the same. My sister, she took it hard. Harder than I did, perhaps. I was too preoccupied with my own failing health at the time. Sometimes still am. I suspect this is why she does not linger here over long anymore. It has become a place of unpleasant memories for her. She comes and goes, flitting about between her charity work, her travels, pestering the physician's college on my behalf. I cannot fault her for it. At times, I even entertain the notion that she is the sensible one. In truth, I have never been certain that the matter is truly settled. Without evidence, without a confession, without even so much as knowing what poison was used or how it was obtained, how can I be sure the true culprit was amongst those executed? But there is no need to assume the matter. Ultimately, it is of little concern to anyone now. It Forgive me. Let's open the window, shall we? This stuffy air does not agree with me. Yes, yes. Help me to my feet, if you must. I am not so feeble that I cannot stand on my own. But your assistance is appreciated. And your hands are very warm. There. Steady now. Before I take my medicines, did you fetch the post? I am expecting correspondence from my sister. She mentioned in her last letter that she might visit within the month. Though with her, one can never be entirely certain. Let's see. Bills from the apothecary, naturally. A letter from my solicitor regarding the estate accounts. Nothing of any interest to anyone at all, A courtesy invitation to a dinner party I shall have to decline on account of my health. Thank God. And... no word from my sister. Well, perhaps tomorrow, then. Now, I believe we have dawdled long enough. There are medicines to take, are there not? Yes, I see you have not forgotten either. You needn't keep reminding me. This is the tonic for my cough, I presume? The powder for the tremors? And... what is this one? Ah, yes. A tincture. For energy. The tonic first, then. Ugh. Vile, as always. The powder next, I suppose. I prefer to mix it with water, if you would. It clumps terribly if taken dry. There. Now, the energy tincture can wait until after breakfast, I think. I find it does sit easier on a full stomach. Until then, I should like to see what progress you have made with the solarium. You have been tending to it diligently, from what I can tell. And I confess I am curious to see if any of Mother's plants have responded at all to your care. It would be pleasant, I think, to see something living there again.